My name is Stephen Nelson. I'm the Community Service Coordinator for the Homeless Service Center in Santa Cruz, California. Well, we're here at Harvey West Park at Evergreen Cemetery. It's a project that the Arts and History Museum downtown Santa Cruz and the Homeless Service Center got together on to refurbish it, to clean it out. It's been a few years. And so what I did was we got a crew together of volunteers from the Homeless Service Center and the community to come in and strip it down and rebuild it. This is actually our 7.5 month over here, and so far we've covered over 5 acres of it, pretty close to 5. And what we're doing is we're rebuilding the roads, cutting out the ivy and the poison ivy, of course. I'm saying what we're trying to do is make it look like it looked when it first got here. On an average, we have between 15 to 30 volunteers every Monday, and then they have other volunteers that come, but our primary commitment is to be here every Monday from 10 to 2. And so far, as you can see, we've gotten a lot done. If we walk a bit, I can talk and we can see what we've done so far. We'll go slow. It was just nothing but poison ivy and weeds and everything. And the regrowth is coming back because we're so far down now, so we've got to come back and cut the grass again. And it was really a project because there was no roads here. There were roads, but they were just covered up with weeds and debris. We had a volunteer come with a chipper. We chipped it all, and we rebuilt the roads. So what you see now is actually walkways. And what I like about what we're doing so far is we're getting more insight on what needs to be done, because we were uncovering grave sites that we didn't know were there. I'm saying, and as you see, it goes way up the hill, way up the hill. I'm saying. And soccer team, they came out, they walked up that hill, and they cut all the weeds and stuff out. They pruned the trees, and then we found the bridge. I mean, the walkway actually to the bridge to my right, that we didn't know what it was. You know what I mean? It was tedious at first because there was so much to do. But once we got into it, and the community pitched in and donated tools and the things that we need to make this project work, it started to come together. The community, they donated lunch for all the volunteers. And I've got together with a couple of the big stores in town, and they donated water and soda, peanut butter and jelly, and cookies and stuff like that. It made it a real event. And I like it because everybody's working together to get this job done. Today we have 15 volunteers. That's out. We're just doing makeup work now. We're just trying to find what we need to do. After this portion of it, they're going to have other people come in and refurbish the headstones and the fences and things like that. We had a tree service come in last week, donated time, well, actually 2 weeks, and they pruned the trees. They cut some trees out so you can get a better view of the cemetery itself, and it's a beautiful place. The history of this place is phenomenal, and the more that I volunteer to work over here, the more that I'm finding out about the Evergreen Cemetery. It has a lot of history, and it goes back 100 years and more. I'm saying. So that's our goal, to refurbish this, to make it an outstanding place once again. And they have projects here all the time. There's weddings here. There's all kind of things that go on in the cemetery that really surprised me, because a lot of people didn't know Evergreen was back here, and especially if you're new to the county, Evergreen is it's a worthy project. It's a truly worthy project. So anytime I get a chance to talk with the general public, I tell them, send us donations, to the Homeless Service Center. I was saying we have 119 Coral Street. Oh, just come down and volunteer. And then we need shovels, we need bags, we need whatever they can donate. I'm saying, and manpower, quite naturally, schools. I'm saying, junior high, high school, colleges, universities. It's about people helping people, and that's what it is about for me. I work with Sibley, and he's an amazing person, and he's one of the curators for the cemetery itself. He's been here for a few years. And Gary, he's another curator for the cemetery. He's been here for a few years. And like I said, it's about just, I guess it's about people. It's about caring about people caring about each other. And what's amazing to me is that a lot of our volunteers, they're homeless. And they spend time and hours and hours and hours just volunteering their time because they care about what's happening in the community. They're worth it. the people that I serve are they're worth it, and so it makes my job easier. I say as a coordinator, and it makes it more fun because we deal with people as people. Um, Lastly, what I'm finding is that after the end of about the first 6 months, I said it's over, because another crew was supposed to take over, and we committed to another 6 months. And I know me, I'll commit to another. I'm saying I want to get this project finished because we started it. I'm saying, and I want to be a part of the finish. I want to be a part of the celebration.